Just quite special, I think, to have an object like that next to a human being. It makes us think about many things, just to see it. It makes you consider why, I mean, you know, it's it's quite something.
It's from Milan.
The object is from Milan, no? So you just becomes really a partner. Partner for him, and I don't know. Good thing of dance is that it can open many interpretations, many meanings. What I change is the quality of the interpretation. When you reduce everything, if you reduce the fact that I am like this, or I am, you know, like this, or that I do it with one intention, just a change in the eyes, just a change in the quality of the things can produce an enormous change in the emotion. Mm-hmm. Like, it is very different if you are in front of one person that tells you, I love you, or I hate you, or I this and that, and it depends on the quality of how he says it. It will have an impact on you or not. And you will be able to rely to it. So it will be modern, depending on how it is produced. Because finally, for instance, to say I love you, I don't think is very different now than 20 years ago. You use the same word. We didn't invent a new word for that element of life that is love. But the meaning, how it's said, how it is expressed, how it is presented, that is new every time. Changing, it's all the time changing. And this piece has it's almost political. For instance, it's a piece that he made. He was somehow thrown, or he left a big theater in Darmstadt, he left a theater in Bremen, he went back to Berlin, he asked for money to the Senate, and at that time was no money for free dance in Berlin, believe it or not. Now it's full of free dancers, Berlin. So he was quite upset in a way. So then he decided to do the piece with objects. No dancers, so I will do it with objects. So there we have a puppet, he has a treppe, he has a bow, he has a metronome, he has his shadow, etc. So with all that, he was able to create a piece. So in a way, that is quite of a strong statement that he made, and that he produced from that element. And I think, anyway, that's another train of thought.
Okay, so there's not a piece you've been playing for 13 years?
No, not this one.
Not this one, there's another one.
It is another one.
This one is new?
This I did it last year.
Okay.
We opened in Vienna, and we've been like in several of the partners, like Berlin, Düsseldorf, of course, Munich. We've been in Luanda, for instance. And now we are very happy to come here. But this is still a baby for me.
Okay. So how long before it matures?
Well, I can say 3 years, for instance, of a piece. It gives you a distance, it gives you a maturity with it. Every time I forget, like I performed this in December, okay? So now I reenact it. So it is nice for me because I already forgot in a way. So I rediscover it, and I get new layers.
Reinventing a piece, I mean, was it written down, or did you see it in the original form? How? I
mean, in Golden Schnitt, for instance, I saw the opening night, but unfortunately at that time I did a new Bonner in 1982, so I couldn't see the piece live. So I'm based on a video that the Walter Hoyne, that was at that time in Munich, and he had a good recording of this piece that Bonner liked also. So we use this as a basis. The basic document is a video. So I can tell you it is absolutely accurate in terms of steps, in terms of fidelity to the form. Even if I have only one performance, because he used to change things from one place to another, but I based myself on the particular performance he made in Munich. That's how I could do it.